Hello everyone, Happy New Year to you. Welcome to Joe's Sports and More. It's been a while since I've done a show, and one of my New Year's resolutions is to do more shows. I definitely have a lot of things from 2012 that I can do reviews on, but in this video I wanted to do a review on the PlayStation Vita. As you can see here, you got Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified Limited Edition PlayStation Vita bundle. I got this for Christmas. I'm not going to do an unboxing video because I'm sure everybody has done them. I'm sure everybody has gone online on YouTube and watched them, so I'm not going to do that. The others out there that's already done it has done that for me. This one, as you can tell, is Wi-Fi. It's not 3G capable. Of course, it comes with the game. It comes with a 4 GB memory card, and comes with the PS Vita itself. Comes with the charger and a USB cord to be able to hook into the charger to charge it, and to swap data with your PlayStation 3 and all that good stuff. So here's what I'm going to talk about in the show. I'm going to talk about what I think about the Vita, because like I said, I got it for Christmas. I've been playing it since Christmas Day. As far as playing Call of Duty Declassified, I haven't played much of it, but I know, and I'm sure you guys have read reviews on it, and like Game Informer said that it was just junk, basically, is what they said in their review. I know it's not their exact words, but they might as well have said it. But as far as my opinion goes, as far as Call of Duty game, I don't think it was that bad. But that's coming from someone who is not a big fan of first-person shooter, and who only plays the Call of Duty Black Ops or any of the Call of Duty games for the gameplay and for the not gameplay, but for the storyline only. After I beat the game, I get rid of it. That's the way I've always done it, because like I said, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters. So that being said, that's how I feel about the game. I think it's pretty cool. I haven't played much of it yet, and haven't gotten into the storyline of it yet, because I have been playing Madden 13 on the Vita, which to me I think is great. I give it 4.5 stars out of 5 stars. The only reason why I don't give it 5 stars is because it's not cross-play with the PlayStation 3. So I'm hoping that EA Sports in the next Madden will make it to where you can cross-play between your Vita and your PlayStation 3, because that would definitely be a plus. Gameplay of Madden 13 is awesome. It's smooth. The graphics are great for what, you know, the screen is. Of course, if you haven't seen the Vita, there it is out of the box. If you have, you already know what it's like. But gameplay, like I said, it's smooth. Graphics are great for the little bitty screen that it is. The nice size screen. I don't know the specs. I'm not really one for that. If you'd like to know specs, I can get them for you. Just leave a comment down below and let me know. If not, you can definitely check it out for yourself. There are some cool features I like about the Vita, which I'm going to tell you right now. The battery life, I've heard the reviews I read different opinions that the battery life wasn't that great. Well, I think the battery life all depends on the owner, because for me, I did a test one day about 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. the next day, and it basically lasted 26 hours, because I didn't put it on the charger until about 4 p.m. I went through and wrote it down and everything so I could just see how it does battery life wise. But with me, the way I do it is, like, I'll play a little bit, because what you can do is, first of all, with the Vita, which is really cool, is you can put it in sleep mode. And as you see, it's about to pull up. But you put it in sleep mode. So when it's in sleep mode, it's not using battery. Of course, that's how your screen is. Like I said, I'm not going to do, you know, you guys have seen unboxing how it works. But let me show you how this works here. I've got a game started up here, because there's a feature called Draw Your Own Play that I wanted to show y'all. But the thing is, as long as you do not pull that down, your game will stay right where it's at. Like I started this just a little bit ago, so I get everything ready for the show so I can show y'all the draw your own play that I think is really cool. But all I did was pause the game and hit the power button here and put it in sleep mode. My game stays exactly where it was at. I didn't miss anything. It doesn't restart. Like I said, when you put it in sleep mode, it's not using power. So as far as the battery life goes, it all depends on how you use it. If you're like me, let's say you start a game and you're gonna leave to go somewhere, well, put it in sleep mode. You know, and it'll go in sleep mode. I think you can set it up to where it go in sleep mode by itself, but I'm just one of those people that if I have a piece of equipment that I can put in sleep mode, I put it in sleep mode myself. That's just what I like to do. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys how this works here. Like I said, you just press the PS button, it comes up. Pull the little flap down. Anytime you're in game mode, you can press the PS button and it takes it out of the game. Let's say you wanted to watch YouTube, where your game is still saved, and you can go down to YouTube, as you can see here, and you can watch YouTube. So, or you could do whatever you wanted to do. If you wanted to start another game or whatever, if you have games saved on there, downloaded to your Vita, then you could do whatever you want to do. But it's almost like a computer, you know, it saves everything as long as you don't turn it off. So, like I said, I wanted to show you guys about this feature here. Draw your own play. Let me pull this up here and get this in view for you. To me, this is like the coolest thing ever as far as Madden goes. But you press the left stick here, and then you just take your finger. Of course, it takes a minute because I'm on video. But see, I just drew that guy to go over there, and then take this guy here and go that way. And you press the L button to get out of it. You see how everybody moved around? I'm not worried about the tips. Oh, I just got intercepted, but I wanted to show you guys that. Of course, I just did bad right in front of you, but you try playing the Vita while you're videotaping, and we'll see how good you do. Nah, that's all jokes and fun. I'm not trying to be rude there. I'm just saying it is kind of hard to record and get things in focus at the same time you're trying to show something. But that's the draw your own play. I do wish that EA Sports will integrate it in Madden 14 to where you can take the playbook and tweak it and do your own drawing, and then be able to cross it over to the PlayStation 3. So when you excuse me, so when you're playing Madden 14 on the PlayStation 3, then you have that playbook that's tweaked and can be able to put that on there and play it on your big screen TV or whatever you have for your PlayStation 3. So as far as the PlayStation Vita goes, honestly, I like it. At one time I did have the PSP, and I thought it was bulky. I thought that it was very heavy, the way the discs were and all that. Now the games are little cards, which I'll show you right here. I'm sure everybody's already seen them, but the games are little cards, which I think is pretty cool. That now it's, you know, this little card that just goes in. It's almost like a card that you put in your camera or something like that. So I think that's a really cool thing that they did. And it's lighter. I think it's lighter than the other one was. Put this sleep mode here. I definitely think it's a lot lighter gameplay wise, when you're using your fingers and all that stuff, you know, as far as the joystick goes. The dual analog sticks I think is cool. I like that feature on it too. Some accessories I think would be great to have for it is this piece right here. It basically, I'm sure you've seen reviews on it, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but it almost makes it like a controller in your hand. It makes it easier to hold. That's made by PDP. It's PDP is part of PlayStation, I guess a brand that PlayStation gave permission for them to be able to make stuff, and it's called the Trigger Grip. I think, like I said, I think that's a good thing to get for it, because as you can see there, it just makes it where it fits in your hand a lot better. Not that the Vita doesn't fit in your hand good, but I like the feel of that better. Another thing I think is a good idea to get for it, which is all up to you how you go, but there's this case here made by PDP. It's a hard shell case, and let me get the Vita out of this grip here, and I'll show you how that works. It just fits snug right down in there, closes up, and honestly, to me, it's got like a feel like an OtterBox. If I had, with this being in here, I'm not afraid if I was outside and I dropped it that something bad would happen. I think that it's well secure with the rubber in here and everything. You can hold up to 8 games and 2 memory cards. So I think that's a good thing to have for it. So there's my review on the PlayStation Vita. I hope I haven't bored you, because like I said, I didn't want to go with the unboxing and all that. I just wanted to give you a good review, let you know what I think about it, and hopefully if you're in the market for one, that gives you a better idea of it. So thanks for watching, and be sure to comment and subscribe, and let me know what you think about it. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks again for watching.